Welcome to this interactive e-learning session on setting up KVM, kernel-based virtual machine, on Ubuntu. Before we begin, take a moment to ensure you are fully prepared. Grab your notebook, pen, and most importantly, access to a system running Ubuntu. Let us start with a simple question. Do you know what virtualization is? If not, don't worry. Virtualization is a technology that allows you to run multiple operating systems on a single physical machine. KVM is one of the most efficient tools to achieve this on Linux systems. Step 1. Update your system. To start, we need to ensure your system is up to date. Open your terminal and type the following command: sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade y. This step ensures you have the latest software packages and security patches. Have you done this? Great! Let us move on. Step 2. Check virtualization support. Next, we shall check if your CPU supports virtualization. Run this command: egrep c vmxsvm proctg.info. If the output is greater than 0, congratulations! Your CPU supports virtualization. If not, you might need to enable virtualization in your system's BIOS settings. Pause here and confirm this before continuing. Step 3. Install KVM and required packages. Now, we're ready to install KVM and its dependencies. Type this command in your terminal. Step 2. Sudo apt installs yqemu kvm libvirt daemon libvirt clients bridge utils Virt-Manager. This command installs KVM, a hypervisor, and additional tools like Virt-Manager, which is a graphical interface for managing virtual machines. Let us make this interactive. Think about why each component might be necessary. For example, why do you think we need bridge utils? Write down your thoughts or share them in the comments if you are discussing this in a group. Step 4. Verify the installation. To verify that KVM is installed correctly, run the following command: lsmod grep kvm. You should see outputs like kvm_intel or kvm_amd. These indicate that the KVM modules are loaded. Did you get these results? If not, double-check the installation steps and ensure your CPU supports virtualization. Step 5. Start and enable libvirt service. The next step is to ensure the libvirt service, which manages virtualization, is running. Use these commands: sudo systemtool start libvirt, sudo systemtool enable libvirt. By doing this, you are ensuring that libvirt will start automatically each time your system boots up. Take a moment to reflect. Why might this be important for a server environment? Think about uptime and service reliability. Step 6. Add your user to KVM group. For seamless access, let us add your user to the KVM and libvirt groups. Run this command: sudo usermod ag kvm libvirt $whoami. After running this, log out and log back in to apply the changes. This step is crucial for permissions. Can you think of a scenario where not doing this might cause issues? Discuss or note it down. Fantastic work! You've successfully installed and configured KVM on Ubuntu. Now you are ready to create and manage virtual machines. Remember, you can use the Virt-Manager GUI or commands like virsh for advanced setups. We are now ready to download and install the Fortigate virtual machine to set up our home lab environment for the Fortigate administration course. Let us move to our next part of this lab, that is downloading the Fortigate image and creating a virtual machine using Virt-Manager. This tutorial will guide you step by step in setting up your virtual environment for learning and experimentation. Let's dive in. Step 1. Understand the requirements. Before we begin, let's make sure you have completed the first part of this video and you have 1. A system running Ubuntu with KVM and Virt-Manager. 2. Internet access to download the Fortigate virtual machine image. 3. A basic understanding of virtualization concepts. Don't worry, we'll guide you. Step 2. Download the Fortigate image. 1. Open your web browser and visit the official Fortinet support website, https://support.fortinet.com. 2. Log in with your Fortinet credentials. If you don't have an account, create one by clicking on Register. After successful login, navigate to the support section. Locate the VM images. On the VM page, from the Products drop-down list, choose the Fortigate VM images. Select the appropriate image and download it. Click Download and save the file to your system. The file will be in a .zip format. Once the download is complete, open the location where you saved the file, right-click the file and extract it. You will get a .gcal file. Take a moment to think, why might different environments, like VMware, KVM, or Hyper-V, require different image formats? Reflect on this as we proceed. Step 3. Open Virt-Manager. 1. Launch Virt-Manager on your system. You can do this by searching for Virt-Manager in your Applications menu. 2. Ensure you have administrative privileges to create and manage virtual machines. 3. When the Virt-Manager interface opens, look at the menu. What options do you see? Explore them briefly before continuing. Step 4. Create a new virtual machine. 1. In Virt-Manager, click the File menu, clicks on New Virtual Machine, and follow the wizard. Step 1. Select Import existing disk image. Step 2. Browse and select the Fortigate.cow2 image you downloaded and unzipped earlier. Step 3. Assign a name to your virtual machine, such as Fortigate_VM. Step 4. Choose the operating system type. Select Generic Linux. Take a pause here. Why do you think specifying the operating system type is essential for optimal performance? Share your thoughts or write them down. Step 5. Configure virtual hardware. 1. Allocate resources to the virtual machine. Assign one CPU, as the Fortigate evaluation license allows only one CPU. Allocate 2 GB RAM if you are using the evaluation license. Fortigate allows only 2 GB RAM. Remember, resource allocation is critical. What factors might influence the amount of CPU and memory you allocate? Reflect on this based on your use case. Step 6. Boot the virtual machine. 1. Click Finished to create the virtual machine. 2. Watch as the FortiGate VM boots up. Step 7. Initial Fortigate configuration. 1. Log into the FortiGate VM console using the default credentials provided in the Fortinet documentation, e.g., username, admin, password, no password. 2. Enter the new password and verify it. 3. After successfully logging into the FortiGate, check the IP address of the port 1 interface and note it down. This IP address will be used to access your FortiGate device through a web browser. Get system interface port 1. Why is setting the management IP address crucial at this stage? Consider how you will access the FortiGate VM for further configuration. Step 8. Open a web browser and access the FortiGate using the IP address you noted earlier. Make sure you are using your own IP configurations. Now, you can register the FortiGate evaluation license. Enter the email ID and password, the ones you registered on the Fortinet support site. Congratulations! You've successfully downloaded the FortiGate image, created a virtual machine using Virt-Manager, registered the evaluation license, and performed the initial setup. Take a moment to test your virtual machine and explore its interface. What's next? In our upcoming sessions, we'll dive deeper into configuring FortiGate for a home lab environment, including LAN, WAN, and system settings. Stay tuned. Remember to subscribe to the channel, practice, experiment, and share your progress in comments. Until next time, happy learning!